Good morning, guys. Oh, boy, I look tired this morning. Do you want to know why I'm tired? I'll tell you. I'll start from the beginning, shall I? Many years ago, I picked a crystal up and it blew me away completely. And I once met a lady who showed me all her secrets with oils. And I was so fascinated by the feeling of crystals and what they were doing to me and how they made me feel that I pursued a lifelong, half of my life now, with crystals. I've never met a crystal I didn't love. I love all crystals. They're all unique, every single one. And the journey of creating oils has been one where now I have, from a little tiny bottle that I worked with in my healing room with my clients for many years, which grew from this size to this size. I learned that placing crystals into oils made a huge difference to the oil. I learned that working with crystals through my clients and the energy that poured into my client through the universal healing energy had now gone into the crystal as a memory. So I put the pieces together and gave crystals and was getting the feedback. People were saying, Mark, my child is feeling so much better even after a day. Or, Mark, my heartbreak isn't as bad anymore. Thank you for the crystal. That oil that you put on, what was it, Mark? Because it helped me with this. Or I had an accident on my elbow or on my knee, or I had palpitations, it wouldn't go, and I rubbed some of your oil on and it's gone. The healing process worked. So here I am today with my fifth oil. I don't even know. I don't look. I don't even ponder. I just work. That's my job. I just work. My job is to, well, my life, not my job. Well, it is my life and it is my job, but it doesn't feel like a job. My life is to get up in the morning and work with crystals. And my job at night is to send healing to people who are in a bad place. I have a book that I work on day and night. And through that process of a night, not every night, but many nights when you're asleep, I start the work, like last night. And then last night, I went back to my oils and started re-energizing this next 50 bottles. It took me anyway, you don't need to know how many hours, you can just look at my eyes, I'm tired. Do you know why I did that last night? Because I got pulled into the world of need. And I want to share something with the people who are out there who are in this world of anger, the world of need, the world of impatience. First of all, I just want to say this. Have you actually watched any of my videos? Or have you just gone to the Moldavite or whatever and then got angry, whichever crystal you ordered, got angry because your crystal hasn't arrived? Last night I got an influx of messages, and this morning. I just want to tell you something. Each bottle you see up there is hand worked upon. I don't have a line of people wrapping and packing my crystals and my oils. These oils, only I touch and work with, because I know what energy I need to put into that bottle just as I finish it as well. So everything that is on my website is a personal work in motion of love. That's what I've done for 15 years. And you know something, guys? If I never had another client, new client, I would live very happily. In fact, I get more stressed now that more people are coming on who don't know me at all and who are sending really horrible messages. Like, you know, one of the things that bothers me a lot is that at the end of every time you make a purchase, it clearly states the amount of days it takes for the post to send to you. Clearly states that, but obviously nobody looks who wants to attack my business, my work. Then that's your fault, not mine. You're not looking at what it says. It clearly states just before you buy it in a box that it takes X amount of days. And the reason why is because I'm not Amazon. I cannot literally send a crystal to get to you in 2 days unless you pay 45 to 85 euros. That's the bottom line. It's either 45 or between 45 and 85. That's UPS, DHL, and FedEx. You don't think over the 15 years I've been wrapping and packing, I haven't looked at this issue. I have 2 staff, lovely girls, who spend most of the week trying to find ways of being able to send your packets in a quicker way. And we tried Carreras Express, waste of time, same issues. They get stuck at customs, not our fault. Once we send it, it's not our fault. We can only do this. I mean, we give free shipping, for God's sake. It's free and you still get angry. If you want to pay for shipping, guys, send me the money. You send me 45 euros, we'll show you the receipt and we'll send it and it'll be there in 2 days. But I think to myself, whoa, that's a lot of money, 45 euros. And it is, or 85. Do you know that some of my orders that I get, big orders, I sometimes send by UPS and it costs me 150 euros out of my own pocket. Did you know that? So it's a massive issue for me. I don't have the answer. I've put it out there 1,000 times. If you know a company who can help us send at a good affordable price, we are happy to do that. We cannot afford to send your packet, your crystal that you pay 100 euros for, and pay 45 for shipping as well. I'll be in the red. Totally, I won't have a business. Most companies charge you extra. I do it free. And one of the things I've always said to you guys, if you really truly know me, then you know the art of patience. Did you know I bought some products from Don Tolman 3.5 months ago? Do you see me getting upset? They arrive when they're meant to do, and they will get to me. I know they will at the right time. And if they don't get to me, then I didn't need them. Is this a little rant? So last night I got up because I bit to the anger and the rage of people saying, you know, I want this, I want that. So I started working on my Moldavite oil again because it's only me. So working on it and then putting it into the bottle, taking the crystal, blessing the crystal, putting the crystal in there, wrapping it up nicely. I woke up this morning, I'm exhausted. I literally am exhausted. And I was thinking to myself when I was having a shower, I've bitten into the world of the stress of some of you guys. And that's shameful of me. And it won't happen again. This will be the only video I'm ever going to make talking about wrapping, packing, shipping. That's it, I'm done. And if you don't like my services and it bothers you, then I just send you away with love. Get yourself off and go and find yourself an Amazon account that they'll get it to you in 2 days. I wish I could. I really do. But I'm not Amazon. Each crystal that I work on takes months. Each one of those crystals on that website, some of them are 10, 15 years old. I've been doing this so long. And I get message after message, people saying to me, you really need me to help you. You don't realize what you're missing out on. You don't realize that if you do this with me, you could make lots of money. You could be a millionaire. Well, guys, all of you that see me as a marketing sugar daddy, you don't know me at all. Not one little bit. And you don't realize when you send messages like that, that you're the furthest away from my dreams and goals. Because what your dreams and goals are is what you see as profit and making millions on people. My dreams are what I'm doing right now. Working on each individual crystal for certain people. That spirit can bring them to them, take that crystal and work with it. So 90%, no, let's say 99% of my products are one-offs, just one. Yes, there are a few which with bracelets and many bracelets and Rudraska beads, Rudraska beads, mala beads. But individual crystals is who I am. I don't want. What are my dreams? They're not your dreams. They're not fancy villas. They're not this. They're to help people. So if you're one of those who are looking at me trying to sell me something like 1,000 crystals or 10,000 crystals and you can sell them, Mark, and you've got so many people on your site, get yourself off. Find somebody else. Get yourself off. Go and bother somebody else. Go to somebody who wants the millions. I'm happy with €1 in my pocket to go this morning to have a coffee. And every penny that I take, I gift. I work on new crystals. I continue this process that I've done for 15 years, and nobody, with all your amazing ideas and your wealthy dreams that you could give me and make me a billionaire. Look at my face. Got the wrong person. Wrong person. Bog off. Rant over. Okay, guys, love you all. I think that's it. I think this was a little rant because I'm not gonna bite to anybody's silliness anymore. I'm not part of a system. I don't work like a system. I don't work like eBay. I don't work like Amazon. I work like a little Mark Bajerski who potters around in his little healing room, working daily on his crystals, on his each individual oils, putting good energy into them. And if they're not available, it's because I haven't finished working on the energy and the oil and the crystal. So you just have to wait. And that's it. Maybe this is my own fault because I've made these videos and I've created people who watch and enjoy it. So maybe it is my own fault. So I have to put up with that, and maybe I didn't need to make this video. But this will be the last video I will ever make about a moan or it's a great video for myself, by the way, guys, because it's a reminder when I'm speaking, it's changing my vibration to say, that's it, enough is enough, no more, never again. So it's great for me because I'm not going to bite anymore. If you want fast delivery, you pay for it. You just send me a message and say, I want to pay for fast delivery. I'll get Sonia to send you a message and say, this is what the postal service are charging, wanting to send this. Whether you want it or not, then it's up to you. I will continue sending crystals free post, just as I've been doing 15 years, and I won't bite to the few people that continue to harass and bother me daily. I was even thinking this morning, this is how I even thought this morning, how do I now only allow people to buy from my website who are the people that I love and know, who appreciate and understand, who have patience and know me, rather than just anybody coming and then getting angry. I'd rather them go somewhere else. So maybe that's what I might have to do very soon. I'm going to have to try and find a way that maybe I have to bring the membership site up, so only you become a member if you have watched the videos and understand patience and all that, to make my life easier. Because there's some people are so clever, they get messages to me through WhatsApp, even how they found me, I don't know, but they and then their anger and their rage, you know, it's true what they say about sages and gurus, why they are kept separate from everybody else. You understand that, right? Because I'm in the forefront of you guys. I talk to you as much as I can, and I try and answer your questions and help as many people and say thank you. A lot of the gurus won't do that, and quite rightly so, because they're attacked if they're in the public eye and they're in that energy. So the guru is taken, they say their message, and then they're picked back up and stuck in a kibbutz or whatever somewhere, and to get out of the way, to heal and through the negative energy that at that time they're healing people. So I do agree to a degree, but I don't want to end up a hermit in this place and not speaking and seeing anybody. I want to still be in reality, and part of me feels sometimes when I walk out this door a little bit fearful of people coming up to me. Oh, Mark, I want your autograph. And it happens here. People have stood outside this building, and if they could get a ladder, they'd climb up. People have gone next door, walked through next door to try and find me, and stood outside. I have to lift my blind up, because, you know, people might be waiting, and it's you know, I'm just a normal guy. I make mistakes. I've been divorced twice. You know, I get upset with my partner I'm with now. I upset her the other day. I'm a normal guy who messes up. I'm not a celebrity. I'm just a normal guy who just wants to live a normal life. And you're now thinking, well, why do you do these videos then? If you put yourself on a platform, you've got to expect that. Actually, I do these videos out of love, to help you, not to become famous. And I genuinely, wholeheartedly mean that. When I'm out, I don't talk about my work. I don't talk about what I've done. I do this to share, to make you feel stronger, to give you confirmation, to help you, you know, walk your path, to share with you that a guy who does this work actually feels pain and suffers too. So that's it, guys. Yeah, you can see I'm tired, right? Got no sleep. But at least there's 50 bottles gone on of the Moldavite oil. You'll love that. And I was in good energy when I was making it. Now, no, I'm going to rest now today, not working on anything, leaving those crystals alone. I'm going to go down to the beach and clear and cleanse and heal. Yeah, last video I'm ever going to moan and groan and get a bit upset about. I'm not doing it no more. This is the last one. I swear that this is the last one, hand on my heart. And anytime somebody does say something, I'm going to copy this video and send it to them. Good idea, Mark. Yeah. When I'm in the energy of working, right, I have what's called many downloads, thoughts, feelings, which we all do. And I'm always wanting to create, to make a difference in the world. Always. And what can I do to create something that's going to help somebody? Okay. So the Moldavite oil was to help create an awakening within you, a psychic and a spiritual connection. The sacred oil was there to help strengthen your whole body, life force system, help clear and cleanse negative energy from your body, to strengthen the core, and so on with all my oils. The other month, 2 months ago, I had an epiphany and an energy feeling when I was actually holding the this beautiful crystal. I'm gonna tap you into the mind of Mark Bajerski. Okay, this is how it works. It comes into the mind and then it creates in the heart. So it's a download and then goes to my heart. It may be coming from my heart, but I think it's more from spirit. So I had this crystal in my hand like this, okay? And I was doing some meditation with this beautiful crystal. And all of a sudden what popped up into my mind was a lady called Jennifer. She's a lovely girl and I've known her for maybe eight years. She just popped into my mind. So I started sending a healing of love. She's been with her partner for, I think, I don't know, 8-9 years, and he's just cheated on her. She found out, okay, so through text messages, whatever. And obviously she was heartbroken and devastated. So I sent her some oils as a gift, the sacred oil, and, the cleansing oil. So I'm sat down and I'm seeing her rub this oil on her. And it's like, all of a sudden I smell roses, okay? And there's no roses here. There's only bougainvillea, whatever it's called, just out here. This is a tree. And there's no roses in here, but I smelt roses through my nose. So I'm holding this, right? And all of a sudden, I saw me sat down with my ex-wife, my friend, Susie. We were laughing. And I thought, oh my God, I opened my eyes. And I quickly ran and picked a piece of paper up, like I did with the sacred oil, and wrote down a few things that all of a sudden Spirit had communicated something to me and said, Mark, you need to make an oil for heartbreak. Wow. Okay. And the energy that you would have to put into this is a lot of your energy of how much you love and care for Susie, even after the breakup. You love and care for each other. Wow. But then the download was that Susie would do the same. So I'm working on an oil that Susie's going to put her energy and love into, that she cares and loves for me, even after we knew our paths had to go separate. Even after the pain that we went through and the upset and the arguments we had, a few little arguments over silly things, it was fear, but now we're best friends again and we're helping each other. So she's going to put her energy into the love of what she has for me, and me putting in the love that I have for her, the respect, the cleansing and clearing of the fears, the worries, into an oil. And guess what that oil is going to be predominantly? The highest quality of rose, essential, pure squeezed rose essential oil. And I'm going to hunt for the best, the most beautiful and most powerful and the most purest rose oil, which is going to go in this. And it's going to be added with crystals, which are this. You see how I am channeling all the time new things that are going to help the world. And you see, it's not just, oh, why don't we make an oil for heartbreak? Why don't we make an oil for this? Why don't we make an oil for that? We can make some money. No, that's not how I work. And I know the right people will be drawn to this new oil, just like they're drawn to the sacred oil, just like they're drawn to the Moldavite oil. And my work continues, and these downloads will always continue. But they can only continue when I'm free from thinking. So it's open to download the information that helps the people around me, and the people who are drawn to these videos or know of me over the 15 years that I've worked. Okay? So there's just a little taste of my daily work, which is always ongoing and never stops. Never. Because my work is about helping and healing and raising the vibration in the world. Not about your worries about when your crystal's going to get there. Because they always do. Maybe once or twice we get it returned in a blue moon. But you get your money back, or we send you a crystal straight away and we say sorry, and many of you can confirm that I've sent you 2 or 3 more crystals, right? So I'm not a business. I don't care for the money in that sense. It's not important. But I'm not stupid. I have to run a business, so I have to balance it and keep it as balanced, and so my staff get paid well, everybody's happy here, we can run the place, I can still buy crystals, I can still buy my authentic oils which are genuine, which are not slave made, and you know, so I can afford that, and at the same time I can still take money that I make and gift you crystals, gift you all sorts, you see? So it's not a business, this is a way of life. That's it then. I've done my rant. There you go. Did we do all right? Should I have said that? No. Oh, I'm in trouble now. Angel's not happy. Oh my God. You should have. Oh, guys. All right. Love you all. I am going to put this video out. I just thought I'm not going to put this video out. No, I am. I've always put each video out. And whether I've said right, done wrong, I've not done wrong. I'm still going to be true to my word. If I'd made a mistake on this video and it would have been better not to show it, I don't care. It doesn't matter. I made the video this morning for a reason, and that's it. And I'll never make another video like this ever again. So I just wanted to give you a brief understanding of how a little guy in a little room works with crystals. He is not a big corporate company that massively kicks out crystals by the thousands a day. I could not believe last night that from, I think, whatever time it was till whatever time it was, we sold out. I mean, it's like, are you serious? We sold out 50 bottles. We sold 50 bottles. Do you know how amazing that is? And because of that, guys, I'm going to give away 6 bottles of oils in the next video, of Moldavite oils, for the people who genuinely can't afford. I've seen your messages, guys. Love you all. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to get 6 bottles and I'm going to gift them away to you in the next video. Okay, take care. Love you all. See ya.